Welcome to the Women Lighthouse podcast, your friendly guide through all the ups and downs of life. We're here to remind you that every woman has the strength to take charge of her journey and make her dreams come true. Each week, we'll share heartwarming stories and helpful tips from amazing women who have faced their own challenges and come out stronger. Tune in, get inspired, and let's start this exciting journey towards achieving your dreams together. The Women Lighthouse, your guide to a brighter tomorrow. Hello, ladies. You're welcome to today's episode of the Women Lighthouse podcast. It's great to have you on the show today. Today, I'll be sharing with you how you can age with grace. Definitely, we're young women and we have a whole lot going for us. And at this season of our life, we're focused on either building our career, living our life, building our businesses, building families, whatever season of life you may be. I want you to know that it's important to begin to build structures to ensure that you age with grace. And when I say age with grace, what do I mean? I'm basically talking about building structures that can help you even in your older years to still stay strong, healthy, relevant, and productive. You know, when you look at advanced ages or women that are advanced in ages, even if they had like a flourishing career going on for them, for some people, in fact, for majority of people, they fall into that category where they are either dependent on their children because they are not financially capable, or health-wise they have some form of health challenges, or there's just a whole lot of things going on there. And in all honesty, you would not want to be in such a situation where you have to be so dependent on either your children or your spouse or whatever support system you would have when you are older. And please, who says that it's not possible to live the baby girl life even when you are old? Who says it's not possible for you to still be able to explore and do as many more things as you would have loved to do while you were still younger? It's very possible and it's very, very doable. So in this episode, I'll basically be sharing with you the things you can do to prepare yourself for your older years so that you can still stay relevant, productive, healthy, and strong. And I'll be using the acronym GRACE, G-R-A-C-E. And the first thing I want to tell you is that you need to have a growth mindset. The moment you stop growing, you stop living. One of the qualities of a living thing is that living things grow. So because you are growing older in age doesn't mean that your mind should stop growing. You may not be as strong as you are at the moment, or you may not be as energetic or be able to explore and do all you would love to do physically. But who says that your mind has to go to sleep? No. You can engage your mind with puzzles, with books. You can write a book. You can podcast. You can do a whole lot that all the ideas you've ever imagined that you can engage your mind in. Your older years is a great opportunity to engage your mind. So you need to have a growth mindset. The next thing is you need to rest. Rest is important. Rest now. Not later. Not in the next 10 years. So that you don't even age faster than you should. It's important to rest. It's important to take a break every now and then. I always say this, you are not superwoman, no matter how you desire to be. Yes, you are a strong woman, but trust me, you're not a superhero, you're not superwoman. So every now and then, listen to your body. When you need to take a break, when you need to slow down, allow yourself rest. And why is rest important? When you are Under stress mode, stress hormones are released and it makes you age faster. But when you are on rest mode, relaxation hormones are released and it slows down the aging process. Remember, you want to do what you can to ensure that you age with grace. So, one of the things you can do is take a break every now and then, rest. I recently wrote a blog post on the power of rest, where I wrote a love letter to every woman who needs rest. You should check that post out. I'll drop the link in the description. So the next thing you need to do is you need to have a strong association, Who are the people you surround yourself with? What are the qualities of association you are building at this season of your life? No productive person can walk alone. The word of God even says it that one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. So if you want to achieve more, you need to have a community around you. What community are you surrounding yourself with? Who are the people that help you? Who are the people that build you? You know, there's this pyramid, the growth pyramid. At the base of the pyramid, it's wider. You have a lot of people. But as you climb up the pyramid, it's narrower. You have fewer people. That is how life is. As you age, as you grow older, the people that would be surrounding you would reduce. Not necessarily for the wrong reasons. Everyone is doing life. So you may not really have a lot of people in your corner as per number, but you must have quality people that you can surround yourself with that would help you make your work easier and make productivity for you easier to achieve. And the next thing you need to do is you need to change your lifestyle. What is the quality of the lifestyle you are living now? Are you sedentary? Are you practicing healthy habits? As simple as drinking water, cutting down on soda, eating a healthy diet, working on your weight like I am doing. So, what is the lifestyle you are engaging in now? In all honesty, you don't want to grow old and be on a wheelchair or and be dependent on people because of the quality of health you have is low. You don't want to grow old and you are always in pain. Your productivity is poor. The willpower to get up and do things is not there. Now is the time to form the healthy habits. Now is the time to be less sedentary, to be more physically active. Now is the time to even read, engage your mind. If you can't read now that you are younger, is it when you are older? Like my grandma, for instance, she's still alive and she still reads. She still reads. She still reads. She's so intelligent. You engage with her in conversation. She was a teacher, but she's just so intellectual. It did not start in her old age. It started while she was younger and while she was teaching and acquiring knowledge. So it's important for you to ensure that you change your habits and your lifestyle. And lastly, you need to equip others. It's important. You know, while I was thinking about this topic, an analogy came into my mind where you have a jug full of water. Once you have water in that jug, you can pour into a cup. And the more you fill up the jug, the more the jug has the capacity to pour into a cup. But once that jug is empty, it cannot equip others. It cannot equip the cup with water. So also is your life. As you grow older and your capacity increases, you acquire wisdom, you acquire knowledge, you acquire skill, you acquire expertise. You should mentor people. You are not too young to mentor. There's something at the moment that you are doing better than someone else. You can begin now to learn the act of mentorship, the act of equipping. Don't live life for only yourself and your family. Engage in giving back to the lives of others. Trust me, if you can have a growth mindset, you rest, you have a community of people around you, a strong association, you change your lifestyle and your habits and you equip people. That would help you to age with grace and live a life where you stay relevant, productive, influential, and valuable. Thank you for listening to today's episode of the Women Lighthouse podcast. It's always great to have you on the show. See you in my next episode. Bye. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Women Lighthouse podcast. We really hope today's episode has given you some great tools, resources, and a boost of confidence to take charge of your journey. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. You can also follow us on our social media handle for even more tips and a wonderful community that's all about supporting your growth. Join us next time for more uplifting stories and encouraging insights. Until we meet again, keep shining bright, stay inspired, and embrace your unique path to a better tomorrow.